Welcome back, you guys. So today I am putting white vinegar in my toilet tank and I am excited to show you guys what happens. The toilet tank is probably a place that you never think about cleaning, but it is so important to clean it once in a while because it does have some bacteria inside. You got some water grime in there, and then you have some water deposits. So you do want to clean it because the water that's coming out of there into your toilet bowl can have a lot of bacteria in it. So the white vinegar kills all of those things, and it is also non-toxic. So the first thing I'm going to do here is to shut off the water because I am going to empty the toilet tank first before I go ahead and I add the vinegar inside. You can tell where the water does stop right around where that yellowish stain is. Now, as you can see, I have my foam liner inside. Some toilets don't have the foam liner, so you can go ahead and clean it very, very well. But that all that buildup is just the water sitting there for a very, very long time. And with that buildup, it does get into the water, and we are flushing our toilet with that water, and sometimes the bacteria can go in the air through every flush. Now that the tank was empty, I am going to go ahead and I'm going to pour in the vinegar. As you can see, I poured in quite a bit. I did not finish the whole bottle, but I did want to be sure that I covered a good area. And then I'm going to go in with my bottle here. It also has the vinegar inside, and I'm going to spray the areas that I did not cover with the vinegar. Once it was all covered, I went ahead and I let it sit for about 20 minutes. You don't want it to sit too long because the vinegar is acidic and you don't want it to cause any damage into your toilet tank. Although the vinegar is non-toxic, it still has a very strong smell, so go ahead and open your window a little bit just to air it out because it is pretty strong. So here I'm bringing you in a little bit closer. I wanted to use this cleaning toothbrush to see if in the few minutes that I let it sit, if anything will lift off. Unfortunately, there wasn't much that was coming off, but at the bottom, the water was turning black because it was lifting up some grime, and I don't think you can really see it here, but in the next clip I'm going to show you what happens in the actual toilet bowl when I poured in the vinegar in the tank. Yeah, here you can see it is quite black. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what happens in the toilet bowl. So while the vinegar was sitting in the toilet tank, this is what was happening in the bowl. There were things that were coming down. As you can see, the water is not clear. It's pretty cloudy. So like I mentioned, this is when I try to flush it, and that's what's coming out. So like I mentioned, the water that's coming out of your tank does come into your toilet bowl, and you want it to be as clean and sanitized as possible because ultimately it is bringing out whatever is in there, and you want it to be somewhat clean. So after turning back on the water, I waited to fill the tank so I could flush out all the yucky stuff that was sitting at the bottom. Everything that the vinegar had lifted up, I wanted to flush it away. So here the water is quite yucky, as you can see. So please, once in a while, take care of your toilet tank because it's important, and you want your bathroom to be as sanitized as possible, and you don't want all these bacteria and germs just flying around. So yeah, here the water was bringing out some pretty disgusting things. So I wanted to zoom in and just show you exactly what was happening. It did take a few times to flush it, and here I'm doing a side-to-side clips so you could see the difference in the water tank, in the water, in the bowl, sorry. And anyways, so once it was all nice and clean and cleared, I wanted to also clean the toilet bowl with the vinegar. And around the toilet, vinegar is just a great disinfectant, and it does clean very well. It has a strong smell. Not a lot of people like it. My husband definitely doesn't like it. He always knows when I clean with vinegar, but I do like how it disinfects and does the job very well, and it is also non-toxic, so that's just a bonus for anybody who doesn't like to use chemicals and you still want your things to be clean and sanitized. So vinegar is a good way to go. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I definitely enjoyed making it. I wanted to share a tip on cleaning with vinegar. This is one of the many things that you can clean vinegar with, and cleaning the toilet tank was definitely not something that I've thought of before, but I'm glad I did. And we have been in our house for 3 years, and I know I had not done it. So that was what built up in the 3 years, or even before. There were people in the house before us, so I'm sure this toilet was long overdue for this. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so, and I'll see you guys in my next cleaning video. Bye guys.